What's up YouTube, I'm Malcolm from Team Lotus here. I'm going to show you my version of the Chaos Agents. Alright, let's get started. First off, you got your 2 Earth, basic level 2 tuner, your Searcher, very basic, 3 Venus, helps you fetch out the Shine Balls, which let you go into all your plays, Birdman plays, Gotchi Gotchi, Daigusto Phoenix, all that nostalgia. Then you got the 1 Venus, just a quick beater, also helps because you have 3 Hyperion, so it helps get another target out. Next you got your 3 Hyperion, boss monster, remove a fairy, remove an agent to special summon him. You can banish any light fairy, pop a card, 27 beater, really broken. Next you got the 1 Herald. I was running 2, but 2 just kind of seems like a dead draw, as Simon he said in his top 8, and I prefer running Veilers. Next you got that Honest for that first turn Agent Earth play because you don't run too many traps, so you want to protect it and try to go for synchros. Next you got your Christia, just helps you stop your opponent's summons, really good and powerful. Just messes everything up this format. You got your 2 Thunder Kings. I was running 1, but I decided to run 2 because I played lots of decks that did lots of searching, 6 Sams with their gateways, the Girgias, everything. It's pretty good. And you got your double Veiler, pretty good, shuts down everything pretty much. Armor, and then they just have just a Girgia armor that does nothing. Got your double Maxis for your draw power. This deck doesn't have much consistency, and this is what brings the consistency in the deck. Next you got your 2 Tour Guides, obviously for your level 3 plays, and also a Dark Target for your Chaos Engine. You got the Sengen, you can set it, add your Earths, or use it out. Same thing here, it just provides defense to get those things in case you don't have a Hyperion out. Also you have 1 Spirit Reaper. It's really good. You can set it first turn, they can attack into it. They don't really have much to get over it, especially 6 Sams. They have to rely on that Zanji, which hopefully they won't have, or you can just Veiler it or Herald it. And then next turn you can just drop them like an Earth and sync for a 5 and get your search. Next you got the Birdman. I was running 2, but I decided to run 1. Because you want to rely more on plays like the Daigusto Phoenix and also your Gotchi Gotchi. So I teched 1 in as opposed to the 2. Then next you got your Black Luster Soldier as a Chaos target, and also a Chaos Sorcerer. I wasn't running him at first, but I kind of liked it because you could banish him, bring him out, banish a monster on your opponent's side, summon Earth, get its ad, and then go for an 8 like Scrap Dragon or something and just pop cards like that. It's very good. Next you got your Gores. Pretty good, just drop them, get your token, and then just kind of slows your opponent down. And then Tragodia, I kind of like 2, but I don't know. I couldn't find space for the second one. I might take something out for it. Next, you got your spells. You got the Heavy Storm, basic staple spell, gets rid of the back row, pretty good. You got your Lance. You want to protect yourself. Creature swap to get rid of those dead draws and give yourself something more powerful. Actually, at the regionals, my opponent had Shockmaster, and I ended up going lancing his other monster, taking creature swap, taking a Shockmaster, and then I just went off from there. He got pretty mad. Next you got your Pokemoon. It's kind of fun. Kind of helps protect you sometimes, or if they attack into a Knight of Salem that's in attack mode, just flip it and then you can pop another card again. Then you got your Dark Hole, your Reborn, and then your double MST to pop out that back row. Then for traps, I was thinking of running the Treacherous, but I didn't like it too much, so I decided to do double Torrential just to get rid of that nasty stuff that your opponent has, like with windups. It kind of messes them up a lot. Alright, now let's move on to the extra deck. We got the Armory Arm. Sometimes you won't be able to go for rank 4s that often, so Armory Arm's good, and it helps you. Lots of times I'd go bring out 3 Shine Balls, go Gotchi. If I still had Earth, I'd synchro and equip it to the Venus, and then he'd be 3,000 as opposed to 2,000, which makes him good. You got your Catastor to get rid of those things that you can't really get rid of. Android, it's pretty good. It helps you boost your life points considering you're paying a lot because you have the Venuses. Then you got your generic 6. You got the Gaia Knight because you can't use Brionac anymore, but he's still good. 26 meter. You got your Scrap Archfiend. I was going to run a Black Rose, but I didn't like it because lots of times I would have a bunch of stuff on the field. By the time I'd go him, it really wouldn't work, and plus they'd get the Veilers or the Fiendish Chains out and stop it. So I just thought just a vanilla beater would be good. Next we got the Scrap Dragon. It's very destructive. Pops cards, 2800. I love it. Stardust Dragon, my favorite card in this deck. protects you late in the game when your opponent's relying on top decks and they need that dark hole or something. Also because you got the Phoenix, it lets you attack twice with him. Same with Mistworm, it really messes you up a lot because you just bounce everything and then attack for 25 or attack twice with 25 if you have Phoenix. Next you got the Gachi Gachi. He's my favorite card. Just sit on him. He's a very hard wall to get over with. Unless they have Fiendish or Veiler, which they usually don't. It's pretty hard to get over him. You got the Daigusto Phoenix, my favorite card. Lets your card attack twice. It's very fun. Just nostalgic, you know.
So Gachi, Stardust, and Daigusto Phoenix are your favorite card?
Yeah, pretty much. You can never have enough favorites. I run the Leviathan. I like it. It's a quick beater when you need it. You got the Temtempo, that is the Acid Golem Killer. It really messes them up. You got your Zenmaines. Then you got the Photon Papilloperative. I was thinking of doing the Maestro, but I didn't like the fact that because you don't have there's a lack of level 4s, so you can't. So I decided to use him instead. Then you got your Chimera Tech because you run the one Cyber Dragon in the side deck against the Geargia matchup. And let me go over the side deck now.
So what do you think is the deck's worst matchup?
Well, I did have trouble playing Dark Worlds because they drop Deck Devastation, and I'd have lots of low card monsters, and what they didn't what I couldn't get hit by the Deck Devastation, they just hit with Mind Crush, and they just swarm too fast. Unless I can get out the good draws, then I have trouble facing them.
What do you think is your best matchup?
My best matchup is definitely Geargia Curry, considering they special summon a lot. So I just keep drawing, they attack, or I just drop Trag and they really don't have much to get over it.
Alright.
Then I just take over their stuff.
So what'd you play for your side?
For my side, I use one Cyber Dragon against the Geargia matchup. It helped me a lot. The two Kaiku against the Dark Worlds, 18 beater, and they can't go use gates or anything because you can't remove with it because of his effect. The Puppet Plants, I did run into 2 heroes and 4 heroes, my bad, and 6 Sams. It actually helped me a lot to win the games. Soul Taker against the Chaos Dragons or Shining. 2 system downs. I really do not like Geargias, as you can tell. Next you got the Needle Ceiling. Absolutely love it against the windups or whatever.
Just one Needle Ceiling?
Yeah, I like it. It actually helped me a lot versus the 6 Sam matchup because these just went off. Had this set. Dropped it, had a Sengen also, and then I just got my plus.
It's like force negate for Xian also, so you can Dark Hole also?
Yes, exactly. Then you got your 2 Shadow Imprisonings against the Dark Worlds, 2 Soul Drains, because
against Dark Worlds?
Yeah, against Dark Worlds. It actually messed up so much stuff that at the regional, it was funny. And then the bottom list, I liked him, like, switch it out in case you're playing Dino Rabbits, which I didn't happen to bump into. They lose their resources and stuff, so yeah.
Why aren't you main decking a bottomless?
I kind of like the Torrential better, because it'd get rid of more stuff, and sometimes they'd have those low-level monsters that could really win them games, like the Accelerators and stuff.
Is there any reason you decided to run only 2 traps in your deck?
I was thinking of running more, but...
Like why not run, just the generic Solemns, and deep prisons and stuff like that?
I was trying the Solemns, but because you're paying a lot with the Venus cost also, okay. It's kind of your demise with the warnings.
You relying a lot on Hyperion for popping, and more of your destruction.
Not really, because I also had the Christia. I had the Christia to back me up. I had the Lusters and the Chaos Sorcerer, so it really helps me a lot. Alright, so this is my Chaos Agent deck profile. Comment, rate, subscribe, and alright, see you later.